Morbius, the Living Vampire, issue number 1. Written by Vita Alia, with pencils by Marcelo Ferreira, inks by Roberto Paggi, colors by Dano Sanchez Almara, and letters by Clayton Cowles. And this issue begins at a factory in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, as the villain Meltdown sees his employees running and screaming about a monster. Meltdown fires in the direction of more screams and hits some of his people as more employees are being hunted by Morbius. Meltdown eventually comes face to face with the living vampire and hits Morbius with little effect. Meltdown is then thrashed by Morbius and blacks out. Sometime later, Morbius is back in his lab, recounting friends he lost and injecting himself with a serum that seemingly cures his thirst for blood and the pain associated with it. Back with Meltdown, he is angered that his men were useless against the living vampire and is then approached by an unknown woman saying that she wants the death of Michael Morbius as he does. The issue starts to wrap up as Morbius is once again shocked with the pain of his hunger as he starts to rip out of his clothes, becoming even more monstrous than before, ending the issue. And I thought this was a fantastic start to the storyline, and I gotta say, it is great to see Morbius back in the spotlight in his very own comic. Because I really like the character Morbius, I love the concept of the living vampire, especially knowing that inside the Marvel Universe, you still have your more traditional vampires, such as Dracula and his minions, which are the type of vampires that Blade hunts. But Morbius, he's not a traditional vampire in the sense. It's like he is a vampire, but he's not a vampire. He's a type that was created by science. And now here's your quick Morbius 101. He's a scientist that was born in Greece and had a condition that weakened him, so when he became an adult, he used his intelligence as a biochemist to take vampire bat DNA as well as electroshock therapy to treat himself in hopes of curing his condition. However, this led to him taking on a bat-like appearance and also cursing him with the thirst of a vampire. And that's why he's a living vampire, because he's not actually dead. And that's what makes him a really cool character, in my opinion. It allows the mystic vampire and the science vampire to live side by side with each other. I also thought Meltdown was a very interesting choice because he's not really one of the more well-known villains, but I actually really liked him here, and he was pretty darn funny. I mean, after firing his gun and hitting people that was working for him, he was kind of in the mindset of, oh, I made some modifications to the gun, so it's a little unpredictable on the stream, but hey, everybody will live. Just might need some skin grafts, though. Employer of the Year. Also, I want to know who the woman is, because I actually saw the woman, had no idea who she was, took to Google, I'm sitting there like, blonde, female, vampire, hunter, Morbius, this and that, and I turned back nothing, which leads me to believe that this could be an original character, in which case, I want to know who she is. And if she's not, and you know who she is, type, this is who it is, you filthy casual. And also, after Morbius injecting himself with the stuff that made him even more vampiric, I'm curious how dangerous he's gonna be. And I suspect this is going to be a very, very interesting story. And I'm going to say that Morbius, the Living Vampire, issue number 1 gets the epic gold medal. So Morbius, the Living Vampire, issue number 1, have you read this book? I would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you like this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. And if you're wondering what to watch next, consider one of these 2 videos. Alright, take care, have a great day, and as always, stay geeky.